the game in general has changed dramatically in 5 or 6 years. And the way that we've been able to bring different technologies into player development that, quite frankly, as a college coach, never existed when I coached. The way we've been able to harness a lot of analytical information and bring it into player plans has totally changed. And so what you've seen is kind of this process that really did begin with Kyle Lewis and has grown with Kyle and is now in our major league process. And if you look at our major league staff, that Scott's kind of been the one constant, but now you're seeing coaches at the major league level that have come through this process as well. The heart and soul of our player development program are our individualized player plans. Really, at any given moment in time, I can hand you a piece of paper, I can hand a player a piece of paper that really paints an accurate picture of not only where they stand with their careers, but what they have to get better at and what they have to continue to be good at to not only get to the big leagues, but to stay in the big leagues and help us win a championship. And so there's a very clear roadmap for them that's really being driven by our analytics office and by our baseball operations department. And it creates complete clarity for the player. They know exactly where they stand. If you're taking an algebra test and you've got an 82% in the class and you got a B, you know exactly where you stand. And we're trying to recreate a similar scenario. We have a living, virtual, breathing report card that is accurately updated on a constant basis. A lot of the things come from just teaching methodology, and there are things that just have to be done on the field, and there's different learning styles. But what we do know is that creating and delivering an impactful curriculum inside of a classroom environment can also be really effective. And we know this from say a bunt defense of showing it to the players in a non-stressful classroom type setting and giving them all the teaching points before you go out on the field can actually speed up how quickly you can teach it and the retention of it. And so every day our day starts with morning classroom sessions, and I would say a solid 80% of those meetings are all driven by dominating the strike zone and all kinds of different, what it is, what does it actually mean to dominate the strike zone? Why does it matter? How does it equate to winning games? How does it equate to you creating a sustainable major league career? We're not afraid of changing things. We're not afraid of being very progressive at times. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but we learn from the failures. And we feel like as long as we stay true to that core concept, Kaizen, we talk about it all the time. It really just means that at any given moment in time, you're continually reevaluating your process and trying to improve it. And we've done that constantly. And our people and our process have evolved over a 6-year period of time and will continue to evolve to meet the challenges of the day. We're going to be curious. We're going to continually look out there and see what are the best practices in terms of development, and then we're going to try to learn about them and figure out how we can incorporate them into what we're doing. And it's been a wonderful thing for all of us and something that we're proud of.